Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone with a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. Please keep in mind that this is a general tarot reading, so that means that not everything you hear is going to resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever the message was meant to find. You may, if you find that it's not resonating, either pick a different pile, or you can go to a different Gemini reading that I have posted previously, because I try to make my readings timeless. With that being said, here is the selection for this week. For pile number 1, we have the Cat's Tarot with this piece of Howlite. For pile number 2, we have the Affirmators Tarot with this piece of Selenite. And last but not least, we have pile number 3 with the Vice Versa Tarot and a piece of natural quartz that I found out on a hike here in Arizona. With that being said, go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Meditate on your stack, meditate on your stone. You might have more than one that calls to you. If so, that's fine. It just means that you have more than one message this week. And you do that, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, Gemini, and welcome for those of you who've chosen pile number 1. This is your reading. This pretty piece of Howlite here. The lines in it aren't very strong, but I like Howlite because it looks so much like marble. So let's get into it. Let's see what the universe has for you this week. Alright, let's see. What does the universe have for Gemini group number 1 for the next week? Gemini group number 1. What's going on this week? There we go. So on the bottom of the deck here, we have Earth Tom, which I believe is the King of Pentacles. So you guys are working on stability. Let's see. All right. So we have the 3 of C, or the 3 of Cups. We have the 6 of Fire, the 6 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Sky, or the 3 of Swords. So it's looking to me like you've had a disappointment in relationships, perhaps, or just a disappointment in general with your job or whatever situation it might be. Maybe you didn't get approved for something, maybe your job was disappointing you, maybe you had a recent breakup. It could be just about anything. Just a disappointment, and because of that, you're like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna be with my friends. And there's a lot of recognition here. Maybe the break that you've done or the work that you've been doing because of this disappointment has finally earned you some recognition. Maybe it was in reference to a job, and because of you focusing on earning your money, you're finally getting that recognition, getting a pay raise. Going out with friends to celebrate and meet new people. Gemini is the social butterfly of the zodiac, so it's definitely not hard for you to meet people and make contacts that are really beneficial for you. is the Starseed Oracle deck, so let's see, get some additional messages for you. What else do we have for Gemini group number 1? Okay. We have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. So yeah, it's saying you're not alone, you don't need to be isolated, it's time to go out, have some fun, invite some of your friends out, go out to the club, to the party, to the bar, you know, whatever. Even have some friends come over and have a little house party. Whatever it might be, just remember you're definitely not alone. You are the social butterfly of the zodiac. It's time to bring in your friends and become rejuvenated. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. We have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Gemini is one of the biggest thinkers of the zodiac, and you guys are always coming up with amazing ideas. You have a really impressive mind and ability to think through problems and problem solve. And that's what this is saying. It's you're getting some inspired ideas that you need to follow through on, that you need to actually start up, because that's where you're going to get all the success and recognition from. And it says, loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So yeah, you've had this disappointment, but try your best not to dwell on it. Do your best to let it go and focus on the next step. Focus on what's going to help you heal, what's going to help you get through it. You know, throw yourself into work, hang out with your friends, but don't get too into like drinking or the coping mechanisms that come or can come with serious disappointment. I apologize for coughing. I have winter allergies. You've got some really inspired ideas coming up, and you need to be able to be clear-minded to act on it and have that success that you're wanting. So make sure that you're not holding yourself back with bad habits. And if you need help with it, you're not alone. Like, reach out to friends, reach out to family. You've got people who are supporting you. So this is the Starry Beginnings Oracle. We're going to get some additional messages here. Too many, but I'll see. We have number 40, which is a 4, which breaks down to mean that it's all about balance. Make sure that you're not throwing yourself too heavily into one thing or another, and balance out that karma so that you can have more success. It says, be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. If you don't know much about it, try to get into the idea of manifestation. Basically, your thoughts become your words, become your actions, become your reality, and you need to know exactly what you want. You need to know how you're going to get it, and you have to be willing to go out and actually start, because that is how the universe really wants to work with us. We've got to be able to go out there and get it. You're not going to find it at the bottom of a beer bottle. You're not going to find it at the bottom of a pure pill bottle, or closing yourself away it's not going to come through your window into your living room and be like, hey, here's destiny. You got to go out there and get it. You got to be able to go get what you want and have that plan to achieve it, because it's literally written in the cards here that you will have that success so long as you can find the balance and you can make that plan and go for what you want. We have number 2, which is all about partnerships and working together with people. It says, see with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. So maybe you've got some friends that keep trying to give you advice. And I mean, obviously, you should use your intuition on if that's advice that you should take. But if it is advice that sounds like it's coming from a place of love from them, then maybe it's time to actually hear them out. We have number 26, which breaks down to an 8, which is about money and abundance. And it says, everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. Yeah. Your thoughts is what's creating your reality. If you're going to be negative all the time and mopey all the time, then more of that stuff is going to come your way. If you're going to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward with life, then new things and new opportunities are going to come to you. So it's really up to you and your thought process. And it can be hard to change your thought process, but just do your best to catch yourself when you're feeling negative and be like, no, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to list things I'm thankful for until I'm actually feeling thankful again and in a better, higher vibration. I'm going to close out with some fairy oracle cards here. Get some last messages. Gemini, number 1. What does Gemini, number 1 need for some final messages? Well, that's too many. Let's take them. Whatever. Okay, we have arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Yeah, you get to choose where you go in life. Nobody else chooses that for you. You can choose to go along with what other people want for you, or you can choose your own path. And you are definitely strong-willed enough as a Gemini to pull that off, because ain't nobody telling a Gemini what to feel, think, or believe, especially the thinking part. We have be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Yeah, you got a really strong mind, and you need to be able to harness that. You can do just about anything when it comes to thought. And it comes with heavy, I know it's a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, it can tell you all the things that could go wrong, and on the other hand, it could tell you all the things that could go right and how to get through your obstacles. So it's up to you how you use it. We have gratitude. Everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. Remember to, if you're getting into a negative mindset, think about the things that you're thankful for until you're feeling more lighthearted. Friends, all the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. Yeah, and that is reflected in the 3 of Cups. Go and hang out with friends. Being around people that you enjoy being around is going to help you be a lot more thankful. It's going to help you raise your vibration so that you can manifest the things that you want to have in your life. And then we have music. Fairies dance with the green hollow. Where the music plays, joy will follow. So as I had said in the beginning, maybe some of you are going to grab some friends and go out to the clubs. Maybe you're going to have a little party at home. Whatever it is, you definitely need to get out of your head and go hang out with other people, because dwelling on whatever this is not going to do you any good unless you're actually looking for solutions to the problem. And maybe if you're looking for solutions and you're not finding them, then some of your friends will offer you some advice that will actually offer a potential solution to your problem, as well as to the next step towards the success you've been looking for. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You know, take some time out. Don't dwell on things because it's not good for you, but like, make sure you're taking time to heal, eat healthy, exercise, you know, do whatever you need to do, read a book, whatever that helps you to get through what you're getting through. Make sure you're showing yourself that self-love. Take time out for yourself. You first. You are your greatest asset. Make sure you're taking care of it. So that's all I have for you this week. Be well, stay safe, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello, Gemini, and welcome for those of you who've chosen pile number 2. This is your reading with this Affirmators Tarot and this pretty piece of Selenite here. So let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. On the bottom here, you've got the moon. So you are figuring out your options, trying to think through this cloud that's over you. You're feeling kind of in the dark, kind of trying to break your illusion. I apologize for coughing. I have winter allergies. So we have the 8 of Swords, we have the 7 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Swords. I'm sorry you seem to be having a bad week. You're feeling kind of trapped, like you don't really see a way out. There's some heartbreak or anxieties and disappointments, and you're seeing some people who are being kind of two-faced. You thought they were good, but it turns out that they're not as good as you thought, and you don't really know what to do about it because you're feeling trapped. So let's see what else the universe has to offer. Words of wisdom here. The 8 of Swords, while you feel trapped, you're not actually trapped. It's one of those where there's always options in front of you. Even if you don't see them, sometimes you need to think about it in a way of, if you met a stranger on the street and they were giving you advice, what do you think that they would say to you? And you need to realize that these are actually options for you. And choosing not to choose is a choice. You've always got options, and doing nothing is an option. But is it the best option for you? No. It does not look like that's the case here. So let's see what else the universe has to say to you this week. That's too many, but I'll keep the top one. Let's see. What else does the universe have for you this week? Okay. So we have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. It can be really hard in a situation like this to feel like your feet are on the ground at all. But make sure that you're doing whatever you need to do to keep your head firmly planted on your shoulders where it belongs. Make sure that you're doing your best, whether that's, get out of the house, go for a walk, go hang out with friends, whatever you need to do to clear your head a bit and be able to come at it with a fresh energy. That's exactly what you should be doing right now. We have Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So this week it looks like you will be figuring out how to get yourself unstuck, how to get yourself moving forward. And you need to make sure that you're taking this opportunity, because the last thing you want is to continue being stuck where you are. And finally, we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So yeah, you want to get unstuck. You want to fix things. You want to move forward. And the universe is saying it's going to happen. It is happening. It's happening this week. Stay strong. Keep moving forward. You'll get through this. Geminis are super resilient, super smart. You'll be able to figure out a solution really soon. Just remember, you need to take some time out for yourself, do some self-love, because that'll help you to be able to come back at this with a fresh mind so that you can figure out your options and decide what to do about it. Because you are never truly stuck. There's always a way forward. And Gemini is definitely smart enough to figure it out. So, let's see. What other messages we have for Gemini from the universe? Okay. The universe is eager to talk to you. They really want to help you through this. It's a lot, but okay. We have number 28, which breaks down to a 10, which is a 1, which is all about new beginnings, new starts, new chapters. You got to close out this old stuff. Like, as much as it might suck, as much as it hurts, you're closing out an old chapter so that you can start an exciting new one. And it says, you are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Yes, you are your greatest gift, and so make sure that you're treating yourself accordingly. Take time out for yourself. Show yourself some love. Show yourself how much you appreciate your various talents, how much you appreciate your mind. You guys are super smart. You're really good at figuring out solutions to problems and thinking, and just that critical thinking stuff is on par for Gemini. You can do it. You'll be good. We have number 23, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about positive changes coming into your life, getting you back on the track that you're supposed to be on. And it says, past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It's releasing. So this is all about healing. Healing sounds like a pretty word, but it's never a pretty situation. Healing is hard. It's messy. It's full of tears and anger and releasing all those negative emotions that you've been hiding, pent up, whatever it is that you have. But make sure that you're healing. Give yourself time, give yourself love, give yourself patience, and know that you're doing what's best for you. We have number 44, which is a master number. You're not really supposed to break it down. It means balance. Like, you need to find balance, something fierce. Make sure that you're balancing your work life, your love life, your self-care, your diet. It's all about balance right now. Make sure that you've got it. And if you do break down 44, it's an 8, which is all about money and abundance, which is something that you manifest. Explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. It's so true. The only thing that holds you back is your own mind. And Gemini, you have a very strong mind, and you can easily have your mind working for you to help you break out of things instead of holding you back. You just have to choose. and you have to sit there and you have to think, and you can do it. We have number 27, which breaks down to a 9, which is about ending old chapters so that you can bring in the new. And it says, be clear on what you want, put action to your goals, make them a reality. When it comes to manifestation, your thoughts become your words, become your actions, become your reality. And if in order to manifest, you have to know exactly what you want. You have to have a plan to get it, and then you have to put in the action. And then by doing that, the universe is like, oh, okay, here you go. You want it, you're willing to work for it, you've got a good plan, here you go. And then we have number 30, which breaks down to a 3, which is all about manifestation and creation. It says, walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path. Yeah, don't try to follow other people. You know, you're here for a purpose. You're not here to be a sheep. You're here to be a leader. And Geminis have the gift of gab. You have the gift of getting along with just about anybody. So use it. You know, don't just be one of the crowd. Be the one that leads the crowd, because it's needed. We're going to close out here with some final messages from the universe. All right, some final messages for Gemini group number 2. This is a fairy oracle deck. Okay. We have rainbows. In our forests, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. Yeah. Love is where your thoughts should be based from, because if you do things from an emotion other than love, it's, not wholesome, and it's probably not going to end in a thing that is beneficial for everybody. We have animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. Yep. There's nothing like the love of a dog to show you what unconditional love really is. Love is patient, love is kind, that whole saying. It's good to understand where the other person is coming from, but you still need to be able to stand up for yourself and be like, look, I understand where you're coming from, but this isn't me, this isn't where I'm supposed to be, so I'm gonna go do my own thing over here. You can do you. You clearly have your own shit to get together and get through. Like, that's cool, but I'm out. And then we have learn. A little nudge. It's now your turn. Put on your thinking cap. It's time to learn. Yeah. Gemini is kind of like the eternal student. So maybe the thing that you're stuck with requires you to go back and get some more education. If so, go for it, do it. There's lots of options out there for you. You just have to figure out what you want. You have to put in a plan to get it, and then you got to actually put that plan into action. But that's all I have for you this week. It's a hard week, but so long as you put on that thinking cap, you make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Maybe get some friends in on it, get some ideas flowing, like you can do this. Like, this is going to be easy once you actually sit down and put the mental effort in. So, that's all I have for you this week. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're staying safe. Realize that you're not stuck. There's always ways out. There's always ways up. So, take care of yourself, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello Gemini, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading with the Vice Versa Tarot and this pretty piece of quartz that I found on one of my hikes in Arizona. So, without further ado, let's see what we got This is the vice versa tarot, so instead of cards being upside down, they just have a back and a front. Gemini group number 3 we need to know this week. What does Gemini need to know? There we go. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the 9 of Wands, but it's in the reverse. Let's see. We have your card here. It's the King of Swords, and this is upright. We have the Fool in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And we have the 2 of Wands upright. So you're getting ready to start something, you just haven't yet. And you could be dealing with either a water sign or an air sign, or you could have that in your chart. Water would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and air would be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. If not, it's just an energy, so it really doesn't matter. So what I'm seeing here is that you're getting ready to start something, but you're not quite there yet. You still have to figure out which path you want to take. You've got options in front of you, and you need to figure out which path you want to go with and which one will be the most beneficial for you. The universe is saying that you're definitely doing good and making sure that you're slowing down a bit and considering your options. Let's see. It's pretty straightforward. It's just saying that you're ready for something new, but you're not starting it yet for whatever reason. Maybe you're still gathering information. Let's see what else the universe has for you. This does not appear to be something that you're doing based on emotion. It seems to be something you're trying to figure out logically, which is a good thing. We tend to make mistakes when we make decisions based off of emotion. So let's see. What else does the universe have? Gemini. Group number 3. What is this? It's 2. Well, let's get one more for Gemini. Group number 3. We have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, Community. We have Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. And we have Loosen Your Grip, Coping Mechanisms, Density, Addiction that got in. I'm getting the message, so I'm gonna say it, but it seems like maybe some of you are a little too focused on some physical pleasures, and the universe is saying, hey, let's work on our balance here. Let's get in on something a little more stable. really where you need to be right now. Let's work on that. Let's bring love into the situation a little more and find that balance. And I say that because at the top of the deck is Strength, which can represent lust. And with the bottom, with the Nine of Wands in reverse at the bottom, it's indicating that you're thinking about, or it's been on your mind about, maybe you're getting tired of, you know, not knowing who's going to be in your bed every night. Maybe it's getting a little ho-hum and boring going out and getting someone different all the time. And the universe is saying, well, you know, maybe it's time to actually consider starting something new with someone. Like, you've got these two paths here. You can keep being promiscuous, or you can take a detour over here and either start a relationship or just be single for a while without the sexual aspect of it. But the universe is saying that it's time to slow down a bit and really think about this and make your choice, because it's going to really affect your future soon. That's just one of the options, though. There's, it seems like there's several different ideas here. Choices between love and logic, love and lust, relationships. Could even be a job that, do you want to keep doing what you're doing because it pays the bills, or do you want to go after your passions and take that chance, that kind of thing. So let's see. Let's see some extra messages for Gemini group number 3. There's no judgment here, by the way. You know, you do whatever is best for you, whatever makes you happy is what you should be doing. So whether that's avoiding relationships like a plague, you know, go for it. You do you. Or if it's getting into a long-term commitment, again, you know, you need to decide what's best for you. And nobody's going to be able to tell you that except you. Alright, we have number 44, which is a master number about balance and karmic balance. And we have, if you break that down, it's an 8, although you're not really supposed to break down master numbers. And 8 is all about financial success and abundance. We have explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. The only thing that can hold you back is you and your own mind. Gemini has a very strong mind, and it's easy for you guys to come up with solutions if you actually apply that powerful mind of yours. So the only thing that's holding you back is you, and that's really all there is to it. We have number 22, which is another master number. It's about again, balance and teamwork. And if you break that down into 4, which again is balance and karmic balance, the universe really wants you to start balancing, I guess. Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. So the universe is calling you out a bit, saying, look, what you've been doing isn't working for you. You need to try something else. You're not on the path you're supposed to be. It's time to look at other options. We have number 5, which is all about changes that are beneficial to you. And it says, you are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. So yeah, make sure that you're following your intuition, bringing love into the situation, giving yourself some credit, but also working on your self-discipline. We will close out with some final words from the universe for you. Let's see. Towards the beginning of last year, I actually went through something similar, which is why I'm saying there's really no judgment here. It is, you know, it can be hard to be with someone, but it's also hard to be single. So which hard do you want to deal with? I got tired. Me personally, I just got tired of not knowing who was going to be in my bed. Got tired of the lack of emotional and mental compatibilities and the lack of a bond of any sort, because you can't have a bond with someone that you're only going to see once and then never see again. So I just decided that it was best for me personally to be like, all right, well, I want that bond, I want that attraction, I want that consistency, something stable, so that I can actually give it a chance to grow attached. And so that's what I did. But I mean, again, it's all up to you. What is best for you is something that you and you alone are going to know. And again, that doesn't even have to be in a relationship sense. It can be with a job. Maybe you're jumping from job to job and you really want something more stable. And you're saying, well, then do it. Could even be something as simple as friends. Like maybe it's time to actually put some work into a friendship so that it can be more long term. We have sunrise. Every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy, just sing along. Maybe it's time for you to take some friends out and go karaoke. Sleep. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullaby. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. It's important for your mental health and to keep that amazing Gemini mind strong. Keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. The universe has your back. It's okay to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. Another important thing that I just got is make sure that you're not judging someone new based on the mistakes of someone else. Love did not hurt you. Someone who did not know how to love hurt you. And it's not fair to judge a new person based on what someone else did, because they're not the same people. Like it doesn't even make sense. So make sure that you're checking yourself there. And then we have release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It's up to you. Yeah, that's how we heal. Sometimes you laugh it off. Sometimes you huddle up in the shower and cry until you can't cry anymore. And either way is fine. Practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. That's all I have for you this week. You've got an interesting week ahead full of decisions. It's going to affect you in the long run. They're going to be pretty important decisions. So make sure that you're using that amazing mind of yours to make the best decision possible that's going to benefit you and those around you. Make sure that you're taking time out for yourself, heal, recuperate, show yourself love. Make sure that you are coming at this with a fresh mind, because it's going to take a lot of mental energy on your part as well. Stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye.